Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Arlette Youssef. We begin with top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A walkout for Palestine rally at UNLV this afternoon in the amphitheater as students call for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza. The protesters called on the university to disclose any investment it has in the war. Meanwhile, a group of pro-Israel protesters also rallied during the event, calling for the eradication of Hamas. On college campuses across the country, protests have led to confrontations with law enforcement and more than 1,000 arrests reported this week. The murder suspect accused of eating a man's body parts appeared in court this morning. 29-year-old Colin Check was arrested Sunday morning for the death of a man he was allegedly involved in a fight with on Charleston Boulevard near Las Vegas Boulevard South. Chief Deputy Public Defender David Westbrook said in court he believes Check is not competent to face charges and will request a psych evaluation for him.
We will get to the bottom of all the factual allegations. That is a process.
Police said Check expressed paranoia and told detectives he'd been awake for 5 days straight. 28-year-old Eduardo Gonzalez is facing 7 felony charges after police said he used a truck to attack 2 people at Town Square. The attack allegedly happened just after 4 a.m. on April 19th outside Blue Martini. Police say Gonzalez stopped his truck in front of 5 people who had just left the lounge. After a verbal exchange, Gonzalez reportedly drove up a sidewalk and pinned a woman against a wall, then reversed and ran over the foot of another person. The suspect is scheduled to appear in court on June 11th. Now in business, new details revealed about the Brightline West rail that will connect Southern California to Vegas.
They're going to bring about 10 trains online. They all have a capacity up to 450 passengers, just depending on how they are built out. They are going to have a number of features. Some are going to have bars on board and such. So it's just going to kind of vary depending on which cart they're in. They're looking to bring those online and deliver them to Nevada. They're going to have a maintenance facility in Sloan, just south of Las Vegas. So that's where they're going to be stored and worked on whenever there's issues and maintaining those. So bringing jobs to Nevada.
Now that the Tropicana is closed, the iconic stained glass above the casino's former table games pit will be temporarily stored while the property prepares for a fall demolition. Aaron Berger, the executive director of the Neon Museum, said operators of the Rat Pack era property have hired specialists to remove and store the glass to determine the next best use for it. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. We've got temps in the 70s this evening and even the 60s in the early morning hours. Thursday will be sunny with temps in the high 80s to low 60s. By Friday, we'll reach 90 degrees with sunshine and an evening low in the mid 60s. It's going to be a windy weekend with some possible clouds. Saturday will be in the high 80s with 22-mile-per-hour winds. Sunday will be a lot cooler with temps reaching only the high 60s to low 70s and winds increasing to 25 miles per hour.
Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. There are some new looks for a pair of Raiders players this upcoming season. Zamir White is making the switch from number 35 to 3, his old college number at Georgia. White is looking for a big third season in the NFL with Josh Jacobs now gone and is expected to be the lead back this year. On the other side of the ball, Trayvon Merrick has also gone back to his college number, switching from number 25 to number 7, just like back in his days as a Horned Frog at TCU.
Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. A family-owned Mexican restaurant serving Las Vegas for more than 30 years is debuting an outpost at Palace Station on Thursday. This will be Lindo Michan's 4th Las Vegas location. It will feature a rustic design with pots and fixtures imported from Mexico. The menu offers familiar favorites such as tacos al pastor, enchiladas, and fajitas. And Live Nation announced the return of its annual concert week, which gives fans access to $25 tickets for music and comedy shows across the Strip. This year's concert week will be held May 8th through the 14th. For tickets and venue information, visit lvrj.com/entertainment.
Now for your sports update, sponsored by PT's Taverns, your place to watch all the VGK playoff action. Grand arrivals happening last night at the MGM Grand for the highly anticipated Canelo Alvarez and Jaime Munguia undisputed super middleweight title fight on the slate for this Saturday. Alvarez is 62-2 with 39 knockouts entering the fight, while Munguia is a perfect 43-0 with 34 knockouts to his name. Canelo will be fighting for his 4th straight Cinco de Mayo weekend, and Munguia is the first Mexican challenger during that span.
In Health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital. We're here for you when you need us. Organic walnuts sold in bulk bins at natural food and co-op stores across the West, including Nevada, are being recalled. According to the FDA, a dozen people in 7 states have become ill and 7 have been hospitalized with symptoms of E. coli. The FDA's investigation identified Gibson Farms Incorporated in Hollister, California, as the common supplier of walnuts in this outbreak.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Angels outfielder Mike Trout, who is tied for the Major League lead in home runs, is now 500-1 at the Westgate Superbook to win the MLB home run title after injuring his left knee Monday. Mets first baseman Pete Alonso and Phillies slugger Kyle Schwarber are the 4-1 co-favorites. Braves designated hitter Marcell Ozuna is 9-1, followed by Yankees outfielder Aaron Judge at 10-1. Orioles shortstop Gunnar Henderson, who matched Trout with 10 homers in April, is 12-1.
In Lifestyle, sponsored by Atomic Golf, now open next to the Strat. Keeping up with reading and educational activities during the summer can be challenging while kids are not in school. The Las Vegas Clark County Library District has plenty of ways to help keep your child's head in the books. From May 15th to July 31st, kids and adults can all win cool prizes for learning and having fun. The ocean-themed Summer Challenge Reading and Activities program is free to the public. Anyone who signs up early will be entered for a special drawing to win NBA Summer League tickets. You can register at the website on your screen. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 Search Review Journal on your favorite platform to stay up to date all the time. We'll see you tomorrow for more 7 at 7 in the morning and night.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.